Så hello everyone, it's time for this week's Try Not To Cry, right? Try Not To Cry. Så Kuni episode 9, då kände jag bara med last week, I was like, let's try, Antarctica we live. You know, it's just almost like, this anime is so, it's really, really good, but it is very, very depressing in a way. Yeah, you get this kind of like, I get this like philosophical, existential depression, and I was like, I don't want to live anymore. So anyway, let's watch it. But I was like, yeah, 3, 2, 1, and go. It is just, yeah. So here we got flashback, Antarctica dying. Yeah, that thing. It reminds me a lot of Full Metal Alchemist, as I mentioned last week. The classic one, 2003 one. With the, I'm gonna spoil with Al, Al and the Chimera, right? Thing. Let me. Yeah, I'm like, not trying to cry, kinda. No, but it's. It was very, very sad last week. I felt, especially as I mentioned in my review last week, because you see a main character that is like getting a power up that we see in all the shonen anime and so on, right? And she's still failing like that. And that's very, very uncommon, right? You see the main character, oh, I have gold powers now, and she runs there at that frozen hill, and she still fails to save her. That was, yeah, that was really depressing. But then I know Phos got like gold arms. She's like a really crazy, transformative lady. Yeah, like keeps getting a lot of new power ups. So I'm interested to see what the other one's gonna say now when she gets up here, right? Like, what they're gonna say, because they are sleeping, so they haven't seen this thing. And I think Phos is gonna have a lot of like power growth episode then, like training with her gold power. I looked at the preview; she can like step on the gold and so on, right? Something like that. Spring, yeah. So the winter's over. It's gonna be horrible next winter too, because he was the only one who could fight all the winter. Oh, nice, like using golden heels there. Gold arms, Agatha legs. Okay, Phos looks really badass now. What is this, like Phos? Oh, what is this? Is he like dreaming now? Is this serious now? Like, I'm getting goosebumps. Like, Phos looks like she's like, turning into another guy. It's like, yeah, I can fight now. What is this? I hope this is a dream. Like, Phos can't suddenly be good. Yeah, look at the eyes. Yeah, the heels there. Yeah, the Phos looks just. Phos, like, you know, yeah. I think this is something else, right? Or like, this can't be real. Has Phos suddenly turned into like a really badass fighter? Yeah, dead in her eyes. I have a hard time seeing it. It's like she lost her personality. Look at his eyes. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this saw in the preview. Yeah. She can like step up on the gold there, which is weird. Where she has like some kind of magical liquid gold. He's executing against the process. Like, this is real now. Has Phos turned into like this gigantic badass fighter? He's like stepped up and like, boom, I win. Sensei, you're easy. Yeah, that's the one, easy. She's still... okay, now she's falling. It's gonna be old Phos now. Your hair, different thing, yeah. I'm thinking that this is some kind of dream. This is a kind of dream! Yeah, she speaks like she's very robotic, right? She's been out fighting for 2 months now in the snow and it's broken her. Might lose her arms. Might lose her memory. And her personality. Yeah, that's okay. She's too slow now then with her. And she cracked a lot. There's gold inside of her body, I guess. This is so weird now. This is weird watching this. It's like Phos died last week. I'm hoping it's some kind of weird thing here, but maybe we should get back her arm or something she could. That was her sword, right? Shoe and Antarctica sword, I guess. Oh yeah, now she can do this whole thing here with her arm. So a lot of gold alloy to do the thing. This is freaking me out. This is freaking me out right now, yeah. It's like Phos has changed personality. 100% heel turn here. Okay. But she lost like her arms, she lost a lot of cracks. Because she lost her personality by losing all her memories. Probably got yet again. Use her hair to fill out fragments, I see, yeah, that's what I showed here now. Because she melted now. Oh, she's back. Was it enough for her to use that arm? What is this? This is super good, yeah. I guess she's dreaming everything here. I guess this is whole for the dream, right? I was like, I can't see Phos being like an adaptive fighter already. Oh, that was a dream at least. That was a dream. Yeah, she's like really used to it. It's like, I can use my long arms now, don't worry. Yeah, she's got a nice muscular body. Phos is dead. Oh, she's trying goal again. Oh, this is so... Oh, that's a great image. I can't stop leaking from my eyes. Oh, come on. This is so hard to watch now. This Phos is like completely changed his personality. God, I wanna see you in the other ones mixed up now. And you'd be like, what happened to Phos? What happened to the youngest one? She used to be a good, happy girl. Yeah, okay, now they're gonna wake up here. That's Bort, right? All the nice dresses, yeah. Like, they have to have those nice dresses. They are the wedding dresses kind of thing. Yellow diamond and Dia and so on. I have some fan service here. Yeah, like the fan service. Wait, Antarctica? Did I wait? Phos said that? Antarctica is dead. Yeah, it's Phos that turned into the new Antarctica. Short of here, yeah, it's like Phos? Will Cinnabar melt her? She melt her golden arms. Like bad. She probably forgot about Cinnabar, right? Probably forgot about her. Who is that? God. This is hard to watch. This is hard to watch now. This is really hard to watch. Like it's like Phos is dead, right? This is like a shallow, empty form of Phos. She's like, "Hey, summer uniform! I have one job. I can do clothes." Yeah, it's like super serious now. Like empty fosfolite. Yeah, like here you go. It's like what? Using her liquid gold arms. Yeah, it's like I can show you. Yeah, Bort protect me. I can create flowers, girls. It's not dangerous. God, this is hard to watch. It's like another Phos, right? They changed the main character. Like, what is this thing? Yeah, like, I'm the cloth mistress. I do this thing. This is like this is One Piece stuff. Yeah, yeah. Please show us your golden balls, please. No, I'm going crazy over this thing. Nice. Nice. He's mastered his golden stuff. This is too competent suddenly. Like, yeah, this is the warrior thing. Bort is like, yeah, that's how it is. You're strong. Life is bad when you're strong. The abusive family. No, it's Yumiko's was, yeah. Yeah, I'm being violated. Like, I'm being this every. Stretchy. This is... The episode started out really sad, but now it's just really hilarious. It's like, I'm out of here. You got a chance to leave, I'm out of here. Of a great part of solitude, yeah. Sense. Me next, yeah. Suddenly everyone's like 5-year-old suddenly, yeah. Guess we meet Cinnabar now, which she has forgotten about. Of course. Ah, here we go, yeah. Here she is. Her first love. That she forgot about. She lost her her form, right? He says a pace, yeah, like it was a comedy. The pressure hitting your face into the snow and so on. Always thunder, right? I don't care anymore. I don't love you anyway, yeah. Okay, this Phos. This is the Phos I remember! This is one of you, yeah, that's the Phos I remember, you know, yeah, the depressed Phos. Is she faking it? Is she faking it? Is she just faking it? Is she actually is not like, no, is she just saying it about the same as I remember? She's just faking this thing. Is she just faking it? It's exactly the same as it used to be. She's pretending to be this yeah, you know, like hard warriors, like fighting is nothing that matters. But kind of weird, yeah, like Cinnabar seems to be the same. Like she has some memories, right? There's something, yeah. I was like, it's still, so suddenly Cinnabar there, sort of talking like old Phos, and there's just like, I can't treat that lady. It's like, I guess it's probably be a Lunar, yeah, end episode. It's time for something. It's always like, yeah, it's always a cliffhanger Lunaria. It's time now, right? Yeah, the twins are back. It's time to have some kind of battle here now. Can I please fight? He said, can I please do it? And she learned to look into the hollow of them. Hoping for... Yeah, hoping to find body parts of the other ones. Yeah, Phos is suddenly very, very competent. What happened to the Phos? Yeah, Bort specifically. It feels like a really weird episode. This is probably the weird episode, yeah, because it's like, it feels like you're watching the main character being dead, right? It's like an empty shell of the Phos that I loved. It's like, and then suddenly we see about this, it's like, I was like, damn it, she knew I was still the same. Yeah, I was like, wait, is she still the same? Is she still the same? She couldn't trick like Cinnabar. So I'm very like, is she fake? Yeah, and Bort was like, I don't really trust this Phos. Yeah, so I think she's faking it, right? I think she's just faking it. But a really good episode to watch though. It felt depressing in the way it felt like she's died, right? And you follow like another character suddenly. Yeah, it was like you follow this empty version of Phos who's like, man, whatever, fight. And got the hair down and everything. Yeah, it looks like Nordic as well. Using the crystals from her hair. No, I was thinking, yeah, weird episode in a sense, yeah. But the ending last week was way sadder though. I mean, last week was way sadder. Now it's back to the old ending. Last week had that really depressed again. They just had one screen, right? Like this like grey paint. I'm like, yeah, inside the house. Gotta get the preview here. Okay, so I'm gonna do like a short review now. I'm gonna do a longer review later. I usually do. Or actually, I usually do like a full review. Well, you see how long it is. I like to do with Houseki Kuni, because it's a good anime, very emotional anime. I like to do this like, you know, straight up review right away, right? Like just like still watched it, but I'm like, but sometimes some animes I want to think about it more, so on, right? But it feels like a very emotional anime. This is me. I think everyone, right? Everyone, very emotional anime. So it kind of feels like good. You're talking about it afterwards. I feel at least. Comment how you like that. I don't know. Sometimes there's some animes, all the stuff that I like to, you know, watch the episode, go away for an hour, whatever, and then I think about it, do the review. Sometimes I do both. I do like a short review, some I do here now, and then I do the full review, which is longer, right? So it's like, I don't know. But this anime feels very emotional. So I want to go right away and say some more. Anyway, stop belling about that now. So yeah, so review of Houseki Kuni episode 8, right? Oh, sorry, episode 9. Sorry, yeah. So review of Houseki Kuni episode 9. very, very... It felt very weird. Kind of, you know, like sad, depressing, but it felt very, like, unhinged weird, where you feel that it's like, this doesn't feel right to me. Yeah, like, I'm watching the main character, which I love Phosphorite, and I'm watching her now, and she's like, wow, she's dead. Like, they killed the main character. Like, they killed Phos, right? They killed her, and I was like, wow, what's happening? Like, what's happening? And it feels so strange to watch that. The character you followed now for 8 weeks, and suddenly it's like, is she dead inside? Did she lose like all her personality? Losing those arms and so on? So that felt very, very strange to watch that, and it felt... Sorry, feeling really sad again. It wasn't... I mean, last week was way, way more depressing though. Way more sad. Way more, you know, really, really sad. So it was fine in that sense. Not as, I mean, like that sad, depressing thing I've usually have in this anime. And then, of course, second half was this comedy. Everyone's like, "Hey, golden arms, stretchy, can I hit you?" So, yeah, so that was really funny. But the first half felt really, like, weirdly painful to watch. And it still feels really painful afterwards, too. But the thing there, when we see her beating Cinnabar, and Cinnabar is like, "Meh, you still haven't, you good arms now, you happy?" It's like, and then Phos says, like, she does the typical Phos thing, which is like, guess not, like, he does that thing, right? And I was like, wait, is that stay the same, Phos? Because before that, she was like, oh, what's Cinnabar? Oh, I forgot. But she kind of like, oh, I couldn't trick her. So it's like, she can't forget about her if she keeps saying that, right? It's like, wait a minute, she does actually remember her? It's like, I can't trick her. Then we see Bort like, I don't know, I think she's kind of faking it. So I was like, oh, is she faking it? Is she just faking it? I mean, I would love that. If Phos is just faking it. She's just like, pretending, and it seems to be that immediately. So she's pretending, right, to turn into Antarctica. I guess she kind of did during the winter, but over there I was back like, yes, I am an ice cold warrior, I fight Lunarians, I do these things. And I look at more, it's like, no, I think she's just pretending, right? I think she's mainly, I mean, sure, she's a better fighter, she has great ability and so on. But that part there, which is kind of like just this ice cold to them, like, oh, don't play with my powers, or don't do this thing. See, I can do flowers. That kind of like non-personality Phos. I think it is a faker, because Cinnabar is like, get a trick her, get it! Like, I think she's back. I think she's pretending to not have that kind of quirkiness that we love with Phos. I think she's keeping it away, if not the ones, to look badass. She actually wants to do it all the time. She's like, yes, I'm a warrior now, girls. Like, I think she's faking it. I think she's completely faking it. I hope so, at least. But I think so. I think that'll be great too. Yeah. But otherwise, it felt weird watching the episode at the beginning. Not only the Phos changing personality, even if it's permanent or not, because also she's competent, right? She's used to having Phos being like, snow. Yeah, used to that Phos where she's like hitting her face into the wall and like, I can't do stuff. Yeah, the use of that Phos, but now suddenly instead we have a Phos here that is, how would I say, like, she's like super competent. She beats them up, she pushes herself, she can fly up in air, and I really like the scene too in the ending there when she cuts off the Lunarian and she flies up there and really look into the hollowness of it. So what we've seen earlier, right, during episode, I think episode 2 maybe, probably episode like 2 or 4 or so in the beginning there, when we saw them getting their crystal weapons out of the hollowness inside of them, right, because they have this kind of weird shaped holes inside of their bigger, whiter bodies. Yeah, so to kind of, anyway, so Phos went up there, right, and she looked into those holes. I really like that. Show that she has learned too that, okay, the normal old Lunarians, they used to like, you know, easily kill them, but the newer, stronger ones, they have with different weapons based on our body shapes or whatever, on our minerals and so on. So she went in to look for that. So that was really interesting. Tried to, of course, collect her sisters and so on, but also just like, is this one an evolved one with better weaponry? So that was very, very good as well, how she did that part, because no one else has done that, to my recollection. Comment if I'm wrong, but I don't think so. I don't think anyone so far has. They've been, obviously, when they've beaten the advanced ones, and they got back the crystals, or, you know, some parts of someone's body, and they mentioned that, oh, if we get more of this, we can rebuild this person, so on, right? That, of course, has happened, but no one has ever said, like, okay, I'm just gonna go there and like look at his body because it's hiding over here, I think, or just like generally during the battle being prepared for that. So Phos clearly not only is very competent now, I would say it is strategic wise seems to be the most competent one, because she's like, okay, at least I know I also have to look out for this like trap of a secret power they might have inside of them, and also I can maybe get her sister back. So it's like, that's very interesting. Well, Phos has like gone past the older sisters and like, yeah, okay, I know these things. So it's kind of freaky, right? It's really freaky to see this empty shell of Phos and be like, whoa, she's doing it. But I think it's faking it. I hope she's faking it. I hope that she is faking it. I hope she's just like, I mean, obviously that thing is still there. She's like a better warrior now. But she can also be that she has actually, she's just faking it. She's like, if she's faking it, she's like, I have to protect those Amethyst twins now. And you're like, yeah, I'm pretty cool now. I like you. And of course, it's like, inside, probably like, yes, they love me. I just hope that Bort will confront the next week. She's gonna be like, Phos, I know who you really are. You are this, you're still the same Phos. You just pretending to not like your new powers and so on. Like, not me. Yeah, I hope so. I really, really hope so. But anyway, I think that was really great. Sensei, of course, helping out and so on. Cutting the hair down because I could use the hair for building up cracks and that thing. What's more into the half part? Well, that thing generally. And of course, we get, yeah, that's the second part. That's the first part. Second part, though, also fantastic, of course. We get her into the whole thing, right? That she is fighting. I mean, all the girls, they're like, oh, you can do this thing. That was great. And of course, we see Ruth first, like, oh, I'm not again. Go wake up Cinnabar. She's like, I'm not yet dead. This is Phos. There's a lot of fan service there for that matter, but yeah, like the fan service moments there, right? And like Ruth is naked there, is like, Phos! It's like, yeah, what's that perfect thing to? It's like, what? Don't come no close to me. What happened to you, Phos? And yeah, but generally that was great. And of course later on we see the whole thing there when they're all I love that thing when she's actually casually like, they attack from here. Yeah, like, I mean I knew it was to happen. It wasn't predictable that was to happen, right? But it was great to see that, like her like fingers like lifting different things, like showing like this and this and this. And I was like, what? I don't be afraid. It's like, I can make flowers out of my gold. See, golden flowers. I'm a nice person. So that was great. That was really, really fun. And all, of course, the golden Bunshin, right? It's like the cloning there. It's like, get the hugger. It's like, oh, the gold. It's like running away there with the arm. Like, that was, yes, I mean, second half was just really, really fun. It's a hilarious second half. All the different gold parts. The girls were a little crazy. They're like, yeah, I want to cut you up and I want to smash you. I want to dress you up, right? Yeah. But it was really fun. It was all like jumping around. And I love Sensei knows about it too. It's like, yeah, power comes solitude. And he's like, Sensei, are you also lonely? So he's like, it's a secret! And everyone's like, yeah, I wanna be carried by Sensei too! So I mean, yeah, they have the thing with Sensei, right? Which is a little weird, but it is what it is, right? That he's kind of like the daddy, he's kind of the father figure to them, and they really have the thing with him there. But he's like, if it lifts up, yay, now I'd be like, whoop-a-doopy! He's like, yay! And the rest are like, no, daddy, please carry me too! So really that's going for her. Or him, I mean, but yeah, so there was a lot of that. Everyone turned very, very childish, but it was really funny. Rewarded, yeah, extra battle. It was good too, the Phos thing. But yeah, Phos really leveled up in this episode. As a last note or two, yeah, she really leveled up. Also mentioned it as like, well, I have to, fight like this now. Because he's asleep, he can save me, so I have to like rethink about that. Did a minor mistake. But yeah, the whole thing also was really freaking the first time she did. Second kill was pretty fine, but the first time I was like, wow, this feels weird now, seeing Phos like, he's like, yeah, it's like up to like, get away, Lunaria. Yeah, like it's very, very empty shell of her. It's gonna be the title for this video. Yeah. But anyway, I hope you liked this review and the early live reaction. I really love this anime. This was maybe the best episode? I don't know. It's very transformative. Listen to transformative best episode. Very, very weird. Sad in the beginning, very freaky in the beginning, uncanny in the beginning. Then into this comedy thing, right? They had both comedy and action and of course the whole series of it. Very, very good. And I hope to see you guys next week and have a great day.